Hello guys, it's Rushing by Nature, and this time it's not a Call of Duty gameplay, but it's a video of me building my new desktop computer. It's actually not new. I had it for quite a while now, but recently I bought a new case, which we're seeing right now. It's a Cooler Master Silencio 550. It's a very good case if you want a silent computer. I'm replacing my old case because it didn't have a good airflow, and most of the components run very hot in it, so I had to buy a new case. As you can see right now, those are my components of the PC. It's a motherboard with an 8-core processor, also 8 GB of RAM. The video card is Radeon 7850. It's a pretty good video card. It's not top notch, but it does the job. A couple of hard drives, an optical drive, and a good power supply, as you can see. So I had every part ready and I've started building the case. The first thing I did is actually place the motherboard in the case. The motherboard itself was assembled beforehand. By assembled, I mean I've already placed the CPU and the memory on it. I've also installed the CPU cooler beforehand, and actually it's a very good practice to handle the motherboard by the CPU cooler, because it's very well mounted and you won't break anything by holding on it. The next thing I did is to actually screw the motherboard to the case itself. I'm always using screws with insulation. Almost every case comes with screws and insulation in the package, so I always use those. I don't know if it's a good practice or not, but I've always done that in my previous PCs. So I've also did this in this case. So the next thing I did is to actually install the hard drives. In this case, installing the hard drives is a very easy job. You have brackets which you just place on the side of the hard drives. There are 2 of them for each hard drive, and you just slide the hard drive in its place. With this system, you actually don't need any screws. You have brackets for 7 hard drives, and you actually have 7 hard drives, spaces for 7 hard drives. You also have one adapter for smaller hard drives, for hard drives from laptops, for 2.5-inch hard drives. Right now you see me installing the video card. Always make sure that the video card is well connected to the motherboard, and after you screw it to the case, always check if it's well connected to the case, because sometimes it doesn't connect so good. What you're seeing right now is my cable management job that I'm doing. I'm speeding the video up a lot because it took me like half an hour. It's one of the jobs of one of the tasks when building a new case that takes a lot of time. In this case, you have like 2 centimeters behind the motherboard, so you have plenty of space to actually make a very good cable management job. It's very important when buying a desktop case to always check if there is room behind the motherboard to make the cable management there, because this way you actually improve the airflow of the case a lot when you don't have any cables in front of the motherboard. Actually, most of the cases which are in the market right now have room for cable management behind the motherboard, but they don't offer a lot of space. And if you have a powerful power supply, you will have bigger cables like these you can see right now, and you won't have much space to actually make a good cable management. As you can see, an overview of behind the motherboard. Everything is well tucked away, no cables hanging out. What you are seeing right now is in front of the motherboard. As you can see, there is no cables whatsoever running freely, so that's actually improves the airflow a lot. And I think the next footage is actually the thing that it's one of the most important ones. I always do that on my new gadgets. I always peel off the plastic right before I use the gadgets itself. I never leave plastic on. I don't know, it's just me. What you can see right now is a live footage. Right after I built the computer, I connected the cables and actually pushed the power button, and I was curious if everything is will going to work from scratch, and actually it did work, which was kind of good feeling. I only had to power up the monitor, and as you can see, it booted successfully, even from the first time, which I'm very proud of. So guys, this was a video of me building my desktop computer, and if you liked this video or found it informative in a way, please subscribe or hit the like button, and as always, have a nice day.